Hey everyone. Well, I wanted to get out here and give you a few encouraging words. Please listen up. All right, so this is a picture of tonight's skies, and you can see a very well defined new moon at her feet, along with Mars, the war planet. Jupiter's over there, and Spica is nice and brightly shining. But if you have clear skies, you should be able to see Mars visibly with your eyes. Okay, so let's just kind of like go over a few things here, all right? As something hit me today, and I think this is what is probably causing a lot of confusion because don't forget, the author of confusion is out there causing as much as he can. All right, and of course, chaos and distractions. All right, so seeing that all of this is coming to pass, we know that we are in the season. We all have heard about Brother Joshua's dream slash vision, and our brother putting out the video and just tying everything together. I think as watchmen, we have all had a part in this somewhere so that we know that we're not crazy. I think we all can sense his presence, we can sense his coming, and we know that it's now, all right? All right, so if y'all remember back when Trinity did his little boy's dream and he was interpreting, right? And of course, it was at Pentecost. So even Trinity came out and said afterwards that he was the one that came out and said, Good Friday and then Easter or Palm Sunday or whatever after that. In other words, he was naming the feast when the little boy never said that at all. He just said that, Friday something was going to happen, Saturday something was going to happen, and then Sunday we were going to be going home. All right, so that caused a lot of stirs. It caused all kinds of problems for Trinity and called him a false prophet. And no, it was just that, we just take things wrong. We interpret things wrong. We say things wrong. Number one, here, okay, open my mouth. Stuff comes out. All right, so then you got to figure out that this man is from South Africa. All right, just some of the ways that things are said. And now we know that time is off as we know it, right? Okay, so could the Lord have told him the Feast of Trumpets? For sure. And we don't know the date that the Feast of Trumpets is. No, I'm just saying. I'm speculating right now. Because seriously, if you think they say in one article that they spotted the new moon on Sunday night, but then again they said Monday, yesterday, that the new moon wasn't spotted with two witnesses, and that's what it was needing. So since then, there's been nothing said about it. Now, apparently, also Israel has been doing a lot of these mock things that are come to pass during the tribulation time. All right, and they're itching to get it done, and they're wanting to get back into it. I understand that. You all understand that. And the enemy wants us out of here as much as Jesus wants us home. Okay, so hey, and how much we want to be home as well. So we know that we are right there. Just don't anybody lose hope. Don't anybody even for a minute think that God's late, okay? Because he's on time. Just like, when, my goodness, it was so heavy when the Lord put it in my spirit about how, they were so disobedient and they didn't listen, crossing over in the first place. And then when Moses went to the mountain and I thought that he was late, they went ahead and built a golden calf. Why? Because they thought he was going to be late and they needed a place to worship. Okay, well, that's kind of like what's happening right now, right? At the same time, Israel's fighting. They've got the 100 shofars blowing over there. They're screaming for their Messiah. All right, which we know who he is already, and that he's already come, and he's fixing to take us out of the way. And then, well, we know what happens after that because we read the book. So, seeing that everything is coming to pass, it's literally jumping right off the pages of the Bible, right? Oh my, how amazing these days are, y'all. And the weather has been crazy, and the pain's been crazy, and my goodness, I've been going through electronic problems and technology problems. You wouldn't believe it, all right? Um, Mostly the weather, the craziness. Like I stepped on a scorpion yesterday. I don't know what that was, but it sure did hurt and burn for a long time, along with the ant piles. And my gosh, I've been fighting the battles of critters around here, and they're not my nice ones either. All right, they're my angels that are assigned to watch over me. These are not. So, being very vigilant right now, okay? Staying at the edge of your seat, ready for a lift off, no matter what the world says, all right? It doesn't matter. I don't think there was any coincidence that all that chaos happened at one time. But there was a great revival that came out of our brother Kirk's incident, okay? Because God does use everything together for his good and his glory. So, my goodness, that touches a lot of people's hearts, and it brought a lot of people to Jesus as well, no matter what happened and or how it happened, all right? Because God is in control. He's on the throne, and he is coming. So we are at the point right now where we know that it could be at any moment. And seriously, well, talking to Jesus and saying, okay, Lord, this is it. Right? That's all I'm hearing in my spirit, that this is it. So then I look at the app and I see that the new moon is at her feet. Well, I don't know about that one either, okay? All right. But in either case, I'm saying, this is Debbie from Texas on the road to the rapture. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Now let's keep looking up because Jesus surely is coming. Peace out.